Hey guys, Agent Jamal here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over my 8kg Mulebuy package that I recently received. It actually has 13 items in it, ranging from t-shirts to socks and even a Moncler jacket, so you definitely want to go ahead and stay to the very end of the video. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive right into their first item. But before we do that, make sure to go ahead and sign up with the link down in the description below, because you can get an exclusive discount simply by clicking that link, and it would actually help out the channel a lot. But as you guys can see, this is actually a pretty hefty package that honestly arrived very fast. It arrived in about a week and a half, which is pretty fast for Chinese shipping. Starting us off, we have this very nice light blue Amiri shirt. It's very basic. It literally just says Amiri on the front. All of these products do come with the right packaging, so no need to worry there, but I usually just throw this stuff in the trash. They also come with the right tags as well, but again, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and literally just rip this off just like that. Amiri is pretty easy to go ahead and rip off because they kind of have like this chain system going on. So here's what the tag looks like inside. As you can see, it does say Amiri, and in terms of sizing, I usually go true to size, especially for Amiri, because they tend to go ahead and have the right sizing for their clothing. So here's what the shirt looks like on body. They had a bunch of different colorways as well, such as white. They had black. I believe they also had a red version of this as well from the same seller, so I highly recommend checking out my Mulebuy spreadsheet if you are interested in this Amiri shirt. But overall, this will set you back around $12, which is honestly not bad at all. And I'm honestly a big fan of the fit. It feels really nice, and this is going to be a medium, so I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. Next up, we do have a shirt from Margella. I decided to get this in a white and in a size medium, so true to size again, and I'm hoping that this does fit. They also had it in a black as well, so definitely go ahead and check out this seller right here. Let's go to see the quality. Right here is the Margella tag, and honestly, I think this design is really cool. I kind of wish that it was on the back instead, but this is your typical Margella design, so let's go ahead and put it on. So here's what the shirt looks like on body, and I couldn't be happier with this. The fit is really nice. The material that it uses is super high quality. I'm definitely going to be giving this shirt a 10 out of 10, and I'm hoping to pick up some long sleeve variants of this same shirt in different colorways very soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the next item. Next up, we do have a spider hoodie, and honestly, I've been looking for more colorways of the spider hoodie for a long time. So this is going to be in a size medium. It's going to be this blue and yellow colorway. So let's go ahead and check it out. One thing I did notice is it does say number 16 and medium. That is actually a reference to the seller, so I would recommend peeling that off if you actually have not already, because that is not how a spider hoodie would actually come. Jumping into the hoodie itself, I will say the puff print feels very nice. The dots all across the lettering feels amazing, and I highly recommend checking out this seller. This one is actually going to be a budget spider hoodie, so I believe it actually set me back around $18. Here's what the tag looks like inside. As you can see, a lot of people want to know exactly what it looks like, and this one is correct. And lastly, here's what the hoodie looks like on body. Honestly, I would prefer a blue and white variant of this, but I feel like the blue on this is super clean, and you can't go wrong with spider. You guys have probably already seen the design a ton of times, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about this one, but this one is literally just blue. It's a size medium. It is true to size, so do not go up or down. Literally get your exact size and you should be good to go. Here's how much space you have inside of the pockets. As you can see, you can fit your phone in, but it is kind of a struggle for my iPhone 12 Pro Max, but I was able to go and get my phone in there, or whatever you want to put in your pockets. But it is actually a really small hole, but that's not due to the seller making an error. It's more due to the fact that spider typically has small pocket holes. So you can see right there, very interesting hoodie, not bad quality, but it's definitely budget. You want to go ahead and get the PK batch if you're going to go ahead and get a higher quality spider hoodie. Next up, we do have some Bape socks, and honestly, I did not expect to pay this much for some socks. These will set you back around $10.50, but let's go and see if they are worth it. Here's what the the socks look like themselves, and honestly they do feel really high quality. I wasn't really expecting myself to get more black socks, but this is definitely a nice addition to my collection. Are these worth it? Probably not. They had a black version and an orange version. I opted for this one, but overall I will say the quality is really decent. I'm not going to show you what they look like on feet because that would be too much work, but they're literally just Bapesta socks that say Bapesta on the top and have the Bapesta stars going all across the socks. Next up, I do have a Palm Angels shirt. This is actually different than the ones that I usually get. A lot of the ones I got in the past were literally just saying Palm Angels on the back. This one is a little bit different. It still does that, but it's actually in a different font. It does come with Palm Angels packaging, which is definitely nice. Here's what the tag looks like for the shirt. As you can see, very high quality. Literally just says Palm Angels, M standing for medium, which is the size that I got. Always go true to size with Palm Angels. Here's what the inner tag looks like on the shirt. Really clean stuff. Right here is what the shirt looks like on body. Definitely true to size. I will say that the sleeves feel a little weird. I'm not used to having all this space. Literally, like right here, as you can see, there's just like a lot of space. Usually it's a little bit tighter, but I'll definitely manage with this because it is a cool design. It is going to say PA right here, which is something that I have not seen Palm Angels do literally ever. And on the back, it's literally just going to say Palm Angels in a different text than what we are used to with normal Palm Angels designs. But I will say this one is going to be an 8 out of 10. I am happy with the quality of the material, and overall, this is a very solid piece. They had a bunch of other colorways as well, but I always wanted to get my hands on a light blue Palm Angels shirt, and now I have one. Next up, we do have an Essentials hoodie, and honestly, this one is super clean. It's literally just an all black Essentials hoodie, and you can't go wrong with Essentials. The material on it feels absolutely amazing, so let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this for you guys right now, and overall, I will go ahead and give this hoodie a really high rating. It does come with the Essentials tag, as you can see right there, but we are going to be taking that off. Inside the hoodie, it does have an Essentials tag as well, along with the size tag right there, which is going to be medium. Here's what the hoodie looks like on body. I know you can't see the text at all, but it literally just says Essentials Fear of God. It is very dark, but overall I will say that this hoodie is going to be a 9 out of 10 for me. The quality on it feels amazing, feels very soft, and something that I would probably end up wearing every single day. I'm going to go ahead and turn around to show you exactly what it looks like on body. Super clean. They also made a reflective version of this one as well, but this one is not that. Overall, I want to go ahead and give this a very high rating because the quality on it is absolutely insane. It literally true to size, and you can't go wrong with the Essentials hoodies. Next up, we do have another spider hoodie. This one's going to be in a gray and lime green colorway. I've been actually experimenting with different designs and colors of the spider hoodie, so hopefully this one is good quality. Just off the feel of it, I will say that this is pretty much on par with the blue one we have reviewed earlier in today's video, but this is definitely a very cool design. I honestly prefer this design over the other one that we looked at. Here's what the reference tag looks like. It definitely looks a little bit different than the ones that I'm normally used to, but this is going to be accurate, so that's pretty much what you are looking for inside. Here's what the hoodie looks like on body. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this the same rating as the last spider hoodie, a 7 out of 10. You definitely can wear this out, but it's going to be 100% budget. I'm a big fan of this design though. It has pretty much all your prints on the side. It has a lot going on, and this is the type of hoodie that I'm looking for. I will say that the pockets on this one are a lot bigger. As you can see right here, literally could slide my phone in very easily, but the other one had very small pockets, so it could have been the original design or just the seller doing a better job. But overall, I want to go ahead and give this pretty much the same rating. Decent quality hoodie, but it is not the top of the top quality spider hoodie that you're probably looking for, but if you are on a budget, this is the one to pick up. Next up, we do have an Amiri jersey. So I've been wanting to get my hands on these for a while. They actually come in black, white, and I also believe they have a red variant as well. So definitely go ahead and pick this up. And I don't know why they actually packaged it like this. I think it might have been the factory worker that did this, but hopefully they can go ahead and package it a little bit better. But overall, let's go ahead and take it out real quick and see what we got. Here's what the inside tag looks like. I got this in a size medium. In terms of material, it does feel almost like a basketball short in a sense. So just kind of picture some basketball shorts and how slick the material is. That's pretty much what this is right here. It is going to be your typical jersey, but it does say Amiri, and it does have the numbers 22 on it, which I don't know what that actually implies. So let's go ahead and put this on. Here's what the jersey looks like on body. I'm pretty happy with this. I kind of wish I got it in a different colorway other than black, but this is definitely a high quality jersey that you can pick up. Again, like I said, I don't know what the number 22 means. It's probably just a random number that they wanted to throw on here, but literally it just says Amiri on the front. It does have the number 22, and it also does have the Amiri logo right here. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Excellent quality, amazing fit. And honestly, I would love to go ahead and wear this to the gym, especially because it has a really breathable material, exactly like some basketball shorts. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a very high rating because you can't go wrong with Amiri jerseys. Next up, we do have some gallery department sweatpants, and honestly, I did not expect myself to pick these up, but they definitely seem very, very comfortable. Let's go ahead and see what they look like. Here's what the tags look like on the inside. I'm honestly really impressed by this design. I'm not sure how it's going to look like on body, so I'm very excited to see what this is going to look like, but it's pretty much like this like shattered spray paint design all over, and it is going to say gallery department on the front right here. Unfortunately, I had a lot of bad experiences of gallery department sweatpants where they're just a little bit too small, so hopefully these are going to be true to size. So here's what they look like on body, and literally they are way too tight. Like, this is absolutely insane. I'm going to go ahead and record this as quickly as possible because this is suffocating. If I hopped on a treadmill, these things would absolutely rip. So I highly recommend going up 1 to 2 sizes for these. Like, this is just the tightest sweatpants I have ever seen. I have never had any good luck with gallery department, and these were honestly the worst I have ever seen in terms of sizing. But this isn't really down to the seller. I'm assuming they just kind of are using like Asian sizes. I'm not 100% sure. I did not check the size chart, but these are so tight. I honestly, like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but these are the tightest pants I have owned, and I would never wear these again. This is honestly insane, but I will say I do like the design, so hopefully one day I'll get the gallery department sweatpants that will actually fit me one day, but only time will tell. Staying on the theme of pants, hopefully we can get this right now. We do have the Denim Tier jeans. I'm really praying that these are actually going to be the right size here, so let's see if we got it right. And I never knew that Denim Tier made jeans until finding this listing. Here's what the Denim Tier tag is going to look like. As you can see, literally just says Denim Tier, nice label. Overall, I will say this feels like some very high quality denim. I decided to get this in a size medium, so that's probably the size you want to go with. These do look true to size, but you never know until you get them on body, so let's go ahead and do that. So here's what the jeans look like on body. I'm a really big fan of the design already. It literally just has the Denim Tier pattern all across the jeans. I got these in a size medium, and they do fit true to size. Let's go ahead and check the pockets. So the pockets actually can fit your phone. It is going to be a tighter fit, but it actually can fit it, which is nice. It's not protruding out of the pocket, which is definitely a good thing. And one more thing I do want to point out is when I walk, they are actually not making a popping sound. And what I'm referring to is that the fabric in between where the pants separate, sometimes a lot of these jeans will actually have a popping sounds. Like when you actually walk, the fabric is basically flexing over and over again in order to go ahead and make that popping sound, and it honestly is really, really annoying. But overall, I'm going to say that these jeans are amazing. They are going to be a 9 out of 10. Excellent quality by this seller. I highly recommend checking this one out. These will set you back around $23, which is not bad at all for some Denim Tier jeans. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not even trying to make a hard outfit right here, but we do have the Amiri jersey on with the Denim Tier jeans, and it looks really, really fire. I'm definitely gonna have to go ahead and wear this out one night, so definitely be on the lookout for some Instagram pictures. Sticking on the theme of jerseys, we do have a Trap Star jersey, and honestly, I like the color of this one a little bit more, so hopefully it does turn out really nicely. I'm definitely gonna be picking up some more Amiri jerseys. I'll see if I get some compliments in the gym when I take this there. But let's go ahead and see this one right here. This is going to be really interesting because I don't have a lot of trap star pieces. This is going to be a size medium, so go ahead and get it true to size. It is pretty much the trap star jersey. I don't understand what is with this number 22. Maybe there is something special about that number, but honestly I'm not sure. And on the other side, it's literally just going to say it's a secret, and backwards, as you can see right there, it does say it's a secret. You just have to go ahead and look at it backwards. It's very, very strange, but overall I will say this is a nice design. Let's go ahead and put it on. Here's what the trap star jersey looks like. As you can see, very, very nice stuff. And again, the Denim Tier jeans are looking absolutely fire with this fit already. And on the back, it is going to say trap star, and it has number 22. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Again, I'm not really a good judge of jerseys, but I will say that this feels nice. The material that they use, this is actually a little bit bigger than the Amiri jersey, which I do like. A little bit more breathable as well. I'm honestly going to be taking this to the gym, but let's go ahead and move on to our next item because that one is super hard. Next up, we do have the Stussy 8-ball shirt in white. This is going to be true to size, so I highly recommend going ahead and picking it up in your correct size. Let's go ahead and open it up. It does come with the right packaging as well. Here's what the tag looks like on the inside. I also have this shirt in black. I wasn't really a big fan of the black colorway, but I feel like the white one definitely does it justice. So on the front, the shirt is going to say Stussy, and on the back, it literally has this crazy shattered design, as you guys can see. I'll go ahead and put it on so you can get a better picture of what this shirt is going to look like, but it's definitely one of my favorite pieces. Here's what it looks like on body. Again, Denim Tier jeans will never fail these outfits, but pretty much has the Stussy design on the back with the 8-ball, and overall I cannot get enough of this shirt. Very, very cool stuff, and I can't wait to go ahead and wear some of these outfits out, especially with the Denim Tier jeans. These are not going anywhere. I can't stop raving about these things because I had no clue they made jeans, and it's just such a calm design. I've been looking for a new set of jeans for a long time, and I feel like these Denim Tier ones fit perfectly and are very comfortable. I do recommend wearing a belt with them. This goes for any type of jean. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this shirt a 9 out of 10. For our last item, it is definitely a big one. It's going to be an all black Moncler jacket. This will set you back around $80. I wanted to get my hands on this for a long time. I recently got the Spider-Man Moncler, and it is super hard. A lot of people don't even know that it's Moncler because there's no Moncler badge. So let's go ahead and fix that with this all black Moncler. That is pretty much like a traditional one that you would see everyone having. Most of the scammers are wearing it. You guys have probably seen it already. It actually came in this Moncler shopping bag, so I will say that may be taking up a lot of space inside of your parcel, so keep that in mind. Ask them to go ahead and remove the packaging, and you shouldn't have a problem at all. Inside of the shopping bag, they actually put the regular Moncler packaging, as you can see. So honestly, a very nice touch. You get the bag, and you also get this bag as well. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Inside of the jacket, it does say Moncler. It also has this Moncler comic book strip type thing going on here, so very interesting stuff. And on the zipper, it does have Moncler as well, so I'm going to be taking that off. It does have the badge on it. That's another important thing. The hood is removable, so I want to go ahead and point that out as well. And here is going to be the badge, and yes, it does scan. This is one of the higher quality Monclers that you can pick up. I got this in a size 2, aka medium, so I highly recommend getting the right size when it comes down to Moncler. And here's what the jacket looks like on body. It is very puffy. This is what I will say about it. I believe this is a Moncler Maya. I honestly don't remember. There's so many different Monclers. You have the Montebelliard, which I recently had to get rid of due to the zipper breaking on me. That was one of the higher quality ones I had. I have another Maya that's very similar to this one, and this is actually using down feathers, some of the highest quality feathers that you can get to be nice and warm. When it comes down to the hood itself, like I said, it is removable, but one thing I do want to point out is actually going to be that the hood can easily be adjusted so you can be nice nice and warm. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this Moncler a 9 out of 10. Sure, the materials could be a little bit better, but at $80, you're definitely getting a really good product. I definitely seen a lot of bad Monclers from DHgate that I have reviewed on some of my other channels, so keep that in mind. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Overall, a decent Moncler. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and were able to go ahead and figure out if Mulebuy is for you. Personally, I'm a big fan of what I received from Mulebuy. This whole channel is about that platform, so you can go ahead and check out some of my previous videos, and make sure to go ahead and sign up with the link down in the description below so you can easily get a huge discount off of your first haul. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the next video for Agent Jamal. Bye.